So is the future plan to make my carbon fiber Camaro full carbon? I don't know yet. You guys all know that the Camaro here has like every single carbon replacement body panel on it that they make for these cars, but what about the back half and the rest of it? We all know that they make carbon trunks for these cars, and I'm sure that they could make a carbon rear bumper, being that obviously they just made front bumpers in carbon. But for the rear quarter panels, which obviously wrap all the way to the front of the car here and along with the roof, I'm not sure if that'll ever be done. That's because, as most of you guys know, the rear quarters and roof are molded to the chassis of these cars, and most cars, to be honest, you'd have to like cut the roof out or cut the rear quarters out to be able to make replacement carbon panels to put them on. You know, they're not just like bumpers or fenders or doors where you can just unbolt them and swap parts. Coming down from the A-pillar, you all can see it's quite literally all one piece. You can't just obviously remove the rear quarter like I said. You would have to cut this whole thing out and then make a mold to replace it with carbon fiber. Same thing with the roof. It would literally have to be cut out of the car. Since you can't just swap any of those parts, it really honestly doesn't make sense for companies to produce roofs or rear quarters because of the research and development and the time it'll take and the money. It just wouldn't be worth it because people honestly wouldn't buy it. Now, obviously, there are people out there like myself who have crazy custom projects and would do those parts if they were ever made, but like we said, you have to cut up your car to install them, so it's not something a ton of people would do, and it takes so much time and money, like we said, for these companies to produce these things that it just wouldn't be worth it if not a lot of people are buying them. So who knows down the road, if any crazy companies decide to try and make carbon quarter panels or anything else for this car, it would be really cool, but I guess only time will tell.